Welcome to Preschool Summer Reading, Color Our World for June 30th, 2025, Part 2. Oh, Olive by Lian. Olive Chen is an artist. Olive is one of the most magnificent and brilliant artists in the whole wide world. Knock, knock. Or so she thought, anyway. Olive, it's time for your art lesson. Olive's parents were also artists, serious artists. Her father painted squares. Her mother painted triangles. They knew that one day Olive would also paint brilliant squares or magnificent triangles, just like them, but they didn't know when it would happen. From the moment she was born, they tried their best. Olive's father showed her pictures. Olive's mother showed her blocks. But Olive wasn't interested in any shapes. Oh, Olive, artists don't smear. Why don't you draw a square for school tomorrow? Oh, Olive, artists don't lick. How about a triangle instead? No matter how hard they tried, it became clear that Olive just could not paint a shape. The next morning, Olive went to school. Olive listened very closely to the teacher and painted very seriously on her classmates. By the end of the year, Olive still hadn't painted what anyone asked her to. Beautiful square, Marco. Spectacular circle, Rosie. An amazing triangle, Nadira. Nice try, Olive. Maybe try its shape next time? I don't think you should paint a shape, said Marco. I like your drawings just the way they are, said Nadira. I wish I knew how to paint like you, said Rosie, and the rest of them agreed. Anyone can do it, said Olive. I guess I can show you how. Grab some paint and a paintbrush or two. How about blue? Yes. Pink? Yes. Green? Duh. That's more like it. It's getting there, but I think we need more. They painted the local library, the librarian, Ms. Garcia, the fashionista, the people having a picnic, the waterfall, the bridge, the people in the marketplace, the park, the marketplace, the people in the park, the pizza palace, Mr. Chopper Choppington III, the square house, the coffee shop, the triangle house, the pet store, the walls, Mr. Hooper and his baby, and finally her parents' art museum. Olive, stop! But then Olive's parents looked closer. Oh, Olive, this is beautiful. Look at all your fabulous colors. You've been a magnificent artist all along. I know, said Olive. It's okay that you can't paint a shape. Our painting could use some of your brilliant and wacky splatters. They handed her a paintbrush. Why don't you surprise us? So Olive did. She painted with every color. She painted a line here and a stroke there. She splashed and she splattered. She painted what she felt, what she could paint all along. The world's most perfect circle. The end. We're going to make a button rainbow, and what you'll need is some liquid glue. I don't think glue stick would work very well with this. And your craft to go kit is a rainbow here, and some cotton balls for the clouds, and we're going to puff those up, and a whole bunch of different colored buttons. Now, the buttons are different colors and different sizes, so what I'm going to do, because they don't all fit right on the rainbow thing and I don't want all these lines on there, I'm going to do my rainbow on the back. And you can still kind of see the lines through here. I don't know if you can see on the camera. You can see the lines through there, see? So that will help you with your arch and with your cotton balls. So the first thing I'm going to actually do is I'm going to do the clouds. So I'm just going to put a bunch of glue and I'm following the lines that are on the front to make the shape. That should be plenty of glue. And then we're just gonna fluff these up a bit, make them puffy. You don't want to rip them apart too much, and if you unroll them, they'll be long. Just stick them on. It's okay if they go over the edge. So I'm just gonna do this. Just fluff them up and put them on. And then I'll come back and we'll get the buttons on. Okay, I've got my clouds on and I have some left over. I'm going to save those for another craft because I've been touching them, so they're not really sanitary. You don't want to use them on your face or anything like that. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to make a rainbow. It's not going to be perfect. There's not all the colors of the rainbow in the buttons. I'm just going to sort them a little bit, and you can see some of the red are different colors. These are kind of orangish, but I'm going to probably put them in the same row. And you have pink, which isn't in a rainbow, but it'll be in our rainbow. So we're just going to stick those on. Trying to get all my reds out. I want my top row to be red. You can make yours any way you want. That's how I'm doing mine. So I'm just gonna make sure that's open. I'm gonna put a strip of glue. And I'm just gonna stick buttons on them. Just like this. And like I said, it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be different colors in there, different sizes. You can see the glue coming through the dots. It should dry pretty clear, but you'll still be able to see a little bit. I'm just going to take it across, and I'm going to put the rest of the colors on however I decide to do it, and I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I've gotten all my buttons on, and this is what my rainbow turned out looking like. So it's not in rainbow order or anything, but it's very colorful, and it will help us color our world.